Hey everyone, it's my turn to lead our weekly devotional. I'm really glad you're with me today. My daughter Evie, she is 11 years old and she is absolutely obsessed with getting a dog. And I mean, badly obsessed. If you were to spend more than 30 seconds talking to Evie, you would find out that she wants a dog and she doesn't want it tomorrow. She wanted it yesterday. This is what's making her heart beat right now. So I've had to have some really long, heartfelt conversations with Evie about the commitment, the responsibility that it takes to own an animal. And I've just had to tell her bluntly, I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're responsible enough just yet to have a dog. And of course, she disagrees with me. I have no idea what I'm talking about, and that she's ready to take on this huge responsibility. And so I've just told her, I just don't think you are, but I do believe that one day you will be. One day you're going to be able to care for an animal. You're going to enjoy it. But right now, you're just not ready. So show us that you're responsible. Show us that you can take care of yourself. Show us that you can have a great attitude and keep your grades up and you can carry out the chores that are assigned to you. Show us that you are committed to those things first, and then we can talk about getting a dog. She doesn't like that plan. And she does what any 11-year-old girl would do in that moment, and that is to start bargaining. She unveils her plan to obtain this dog to me. It's a 90-day plan, a plan where she is going to follow these 6 rules that we have laid out for her about keeping her room clean and taking care of the cats that we have and having a good attitude and being nice to her brother and all of these things. And she's going to do this for 90 straight days to perfection. There will never be a mess up. There will never be a day when she fails at any of these tasks at all. And she's very serious about this plan. I shook Evie's hand on it, and she made me agree that if she was perfect for 90 days, that I had to buy her a dog. And so I did. I shook her hand. But I also told her, Evie, there's just no way to be perfect for 90 days. And I know you're going to try, but there's just no way for you to achieve that. And I wish that you would take my plan. My plan is a lot simpler. I just want to observe you as your father, and I want to be the one that determines whether you're ready or not for this responsibility. But she doesn't like that plan. It's not concrete enough. It's too abstract. There's no finish line. There is just too much ambiguity there for her. And so she wants the 90-day plan. If you were to go into Evie's bedroom, you would see on her wall this calendar with 90 days on it. And each day she goes in there and she marks the day off. And we're about 13 days in, and I can tell you right now, Evie has been far from perfect. And I've been very gracious to allow her to mark off some of those boxes. I love her to death. She's wonderful and she's beautiful, but she's been far from perfect. And I just wish that she would see that the plan I have, it may not even last 90 days. It could be sooner. It might be longer than 90 days, but it would just be me determining whether or not she's ready for this huge responsibility. I believe with all my heart that one day Evie's going to have a dog and it'll be here in my home tearing it up. And I'm sure I'll be responsible for a lot of the things that go on with that dog. The day will come. Evie will get the thing that she desires, but it won't be because of any other reason than me observing her and saying there's something different about Evie, and she's ready for it. She's ready for this moment. I think this is a lot of how we relate to God. We want a plan. We want a timeline. We want to know that if we can just stack up some good days, we're going to get what we want. we start thinking things like, if I will just get my act together, God will give me this. Or if I don't mess up for this a long period of time, then God will grant me this. And if I stack up enough, spiritual marks on the calendar, that I'll finally get all the things that I want. And maybe God will finally approve of me and bless my life. And we've learned that in the book of Galatians, that that's not the way God works. Paul tells us in Galatians 5:22 that the fruit of the Spirit, it's love, it's joy, it's peace, it's patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Fruit is something that grows naturally. You don't manufacture it. You don't create it on your own. You don't strive at it. It just grows because it's attached to something that gives it life. And I wish Evie could see that I just want to see that she's growing, see that she's different, not feel like that she has to check the box off so she can have something that she wants. That I wish that she could trust me enough to know that I know what is best for her as her father. I think God would say the same thing to us today, that if we could just trust him a little bit more, if we could just remain in him a little bit more and trust that he knows what's best for us, that it will all work out in the perfect time that he has set for us. Fruit, it's not work. It's not something that we can make happen. It's just something that naturally occurs when we are attached to the thing that can only bring us life. And that's our Father who loves us so much. You're not going to grow fruit by staring at the calendar or checking the boxes off of the calendar. You're going to grow fruit by trusting God, staying connected to him. I'm not asking Evie to be perfect. I'm asking her to just be different, to show me that she's changed a little bit and that she's growing. And I just want to be patient with her. And I think God is exactly the same way for us, that he's doing the same thing. Responsibility matters and obedience matters, and our choices matter, but they must flow from a changed heart, not from the desire to earn something or to get something. So church, I love you a lot. I hope this story can relate to you a little bit and give you some hope for the week ahead. Stay attached. Stay connected to God. Let him bring you life and nourishment. And in this perfect time, the things that you desire the most, the things that are within you, God will meet those needs in the way that maybe you think that he should, and maybe in ways that you could never have dreamed possible. Love you a lot. Have a great week.